A very, very, very good morning, everyone. So happy to have all of you here. Those who can, those who can come on camera. It will be lovely to see you all. Am I audible? Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Shilpa ji. We have two Shilpas here. Good to see you, Pawan. What a great surprise. Hi, Bhavika ji. I don't know if I know you or, oh, that's you, Bhavu. So yes, good. It will be lovely to see those who can jump on camera, and we will wait for a few more minutes for anybody else who will be joining in. Mhm. I will. Hi, Bhavika. Who got you here?
Hello, hi. My brother Vishal.
Oh, great! What a surprise. Where is your brother? I think we should like
Yes.
get a beating for him. Great. Got it, Pavan. Got it. You can be on camera. Okay. Good to have you, Bhavika. I hope
Thank you.
you enjoy the ride,
Yeah,
and
sure.
we'd love to hear more from you. Hi, Drishti. Welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Shilpa, Shanto. I have different names for myself and people, so be okay with you being called.
Hello.
Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. So it's first day. We are all just tuning in. So let's wait for just few more minutes. And tabhi tak, Drishti, yesterday we had a call, Drishti Bhavika. We were just filling each other in what got you here and like, what is your wish and intention for next 40, 45, 50 days. So if you would like to share, we'd love to hear from both of you also. And Archana also, and Gaurav also.
I can go.
Yes, yes.
Uh, Hi, this is Drishti, and I think for me, the intention I have read the book Secret written by this author, but this book I had heard about, but never got to reading it. And I have realized that with such books, what happens with me is that I end up reading a few chapters and feeling amazing, that this book is amazing, it will change my life, but it's always that I don't end up completing the book. So I was thinking that with the group it would be good that way, and would be good to hear everyone's different perspective in terms of what are they thinking when we read chapter. And so yeah, just for doing it together and being able to do this, uh, that's the intention. And of course, then um, be able to start applying certain things in life as well. So I'm sure the group energy will help for that, help each other.
Whatever you say goes here. So agar aap bologe, this book is here to transform us, so it will happen. So thank you for sharing, Drishti. And I just resonate because I think the only time I have done this book is with somebody. So I absolutely get it. Uske alawa to I think 4 page, 10 page, and that's it. So thank you for sharing. And yes, we are going to create miracles together. I'm excited. Um, Archana, you said you're unable to speak. If it is your choice, that's absolutely okay. And if there is some technical error, I don't know what to do about it. You can let us know. Just a second. Okay. So I am also new with Zoom and all. So let's figure it out together. Um, all right. So we will have few people jumping in and out. Few had messaged they'll be a little late. Few requested they won't be on camera, and that is all okay and all allowed. So we will start whoever is here. We'll start with the book reading. सबसे पहले of course please मुझे हिंदी के लिए याद दिलाते रहना. We it's a mix. Mostly reading English में होगी and sharing हिंदी में होगी, but I might just slip काफी बार कोई और languages में. So it's a request के once in a while chat में याद दिलाना. एंड दिस इज अ को क्रिएशन कॉल. सो आई थिंक सिंस 8-10 दिन से एक विश थी कि ये साथ में करे, साथ में करे. एंड जस्ट yesterday दोपहर को 2-2:30 बजे वी गॉट ऑन अ कॉल, 1-1:30 बजे. And today here we are, like, making this happen in just less than 24 hours. Everything just materialized. So thank you all, for your openness and for your involvement in being part of this. It wouldn't be possible without your input. And that's why I'm like, this is not me hosting, you attending. ये एक co-creation call है. ये हर जन की एनर्जी, हर जन के इन्वॉल्वमेंट से क्रिएट होने वाला कॉल है. And yes, thanks for your openness and for your shares and for being here and being on time. Hi Sanjeev, good to see you. How are you? संजीव, would you like to share what brings you here? अगर आपको बताना है 2 लाइन में. If not, that's also okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Honestly, I'm not aware कि मैं यहाँ पर क्यों हूँ. आपने मुझे इनवाइट भेजा है तो मैं आया हूँ, पता चलेगा.
Got it, got it. I see you are at work and I'm so glad you still can take out time for this. Truly honored. Thank you so much. Excited to have you on this journey. So I will share what brings me here. आई थिंक एक चीज लाइफ में जो हमेशा से बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग रही है इज टू गेट टू नो माई सेल्फ बेटर. एंड आई हैव बीन लेजी. सो इजी वेज टू, लाइक, बी हैप्पी इन लाइफ. एंड थैंकफुली लाइफ बहुत काइंड रही है कि बहुत सारे डिफरेंट एरियाज एंड सिचुएशंस एंड सर्कमस्टेंसेस में बहुत बहुत नरिशिंग, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग, बहुत ही हार्ट फिलिंग चीज हमेशा लाइफ देती रही है. बी इट, लाइक, मैं हमेशा देखती थी कि मेरे लाइफ में सब चीज बहुत इजी आ रही है. मैं हमेशा देखती थी कि खुद खुद चीजें होती जा रही है. मैं ना मेहनत करती हूँ काफी बार, मैं ना, लाइक, कोई भी चीज में अपना बहुत ज्यादा डालती हूँ, पर चीजें बनती जाती है. सो बहुत साल पहले से ये एक सवाल रहता था कि क्या ऐसा कर रहे हैं कि चीजें हो रही है, और जो काफी बार कोई लोग बहुत मेहनत करता है, कोई लोग बहुत मेहनत करते हैं और वो चीजें नहीं होती है. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स 6 साल पहले ड्यूरिंग कोविड, जब आश्विन मुंजाल ने मैजिक बुक रीडिंग शुरू की, दैट टाइम दिस आंसर आई गॉट कि वो मैजिक बुक में वॉज ऑल अबाउट कि जितना आप ग्रेटिट्यूड में रहोगे, जितना आप शुक्राना में रहोगे, उतना योर लाइफ विल वर्क फॉर यू. उतना तुम्हें जो लाइफ में से चाहिए वो मिलता जाएगा. और जितना तुम दुखी रहोगे, जितना स्ट्रेस में रहोगे, जितना उसमें रहोगे, उतना तुम्हारे पास जो है वो भी चला जाएगा. एंड तभी वो चीज क्लिक हुई. पर लाइफ तो अच्छी चली रही थी, तो उसको फिर मैंने छोड़ दिया कि हाँ चलो यार, अपना तो सब अच्छा ही है. एंड फास्ट फॉरवर्ड टू 2022 एंड, आई गॉट मैरिड. एंड उससे पहले, बिफोर शादी, द लाइफ वॉज जस्ट जब चाहिए जहां जाओ, जो चाहिए करो, नो रेस्ट्रिक्शंस, लिविंग माई ड्रीम लाइफ, माई आइडिया ऑफ ट्रैवल, माई आइडिया ऑफ फ्रीडम, माई आइडिया ऑफ एवरीथिंग. टू suddenly being in a structure which is, फर्स्ट ईयर तो मजा आ गया, ओहो नरिशमेंट, ओहो इंडल्जेंस, ओहो लग्जरी. एंड बट definitely after 1 year I started missing, my freedom, my life, my travels. मुझे जो चाहिए, मुझे जैसे चाहिए, मैं and I have lived in dormitories वो last 12 साल में, and I have, probably traveled in bus and all of that, but मैं बहुत खुश थी. versus यहाँ पे I am living probably in one of the best houses, being the most comfortable. पर अंदर वो जो फ्रीडम, जो मेरे लाइफ की खुशी है, वो फ्रीडम है, वो मजा है, वो कहीं कहीं किरकिरा होने लगा था कि आई एम लाइक, बस खाना पीना आराम करना ही लाइफ है. लाइक मेरी फ्रीडम कहाँ, मेरी फ्रीडम कहाँ. तो एक एक वे ऑफ रिलेटिंग था, उससे मैं बाहर ही नहीं आ पा रही थी. बिकॉज एवरी टाइम आउटसाइड आई सी व्हाट अ लवली फैमिली, एवरी टाइम आउटसाइड आई सी व्हाट अ लवली हस्बैंड, बट इनसाइड आई एम फीलिंग फ्रीडम कहाँ है, फ्रीडम कहाँ है. सो ये चीज मैंने बहुत बार सुनी थी कि खुशी बाहर नहीं अंदर होती है. ये मैंने यहाँ एक्सपीरियंस की कि बाहर में भी तुम 5 स्टार्स में भी रहो, बट अगर तुम अंदर से खुश नहीं हो तो तुम वो चीज को मिस कर दोगे, यू नो। एंड लास्ट 2 years हैव बिन दैट जर्नी के मैं जहां भी रहूं वहां खुद से कनेक्टेड कैसे रहूं, मैं जहां भी रहूं वहां फ्रीडम में कैसे रहूं, मैं जहां भी रहूं। एंड इन दैट लैंडमार्क मैंने 2 साल पहले किया था, एंड दैट हैज प्लेड अ मैसिव रोल, अ ह्यूज रोल, बिकॉज आई थिंक इट वॉज फर्स्ट टाइम इन दैट 3.5 day प्रोग्राम जब मैंने आई कुडेंट मिस सीइंग कि मैं जो हूँ, मेरी लाइफ जो है वो मेरे वजह से है, मैं जो हूँ मेरी लाइफ है वो मेरे थॉट्स फीलिंग्स की वजह से है। शायद पहले 5 साल में मेरी लाइफ में जो हुआ वही चीज 95% ऑफ द लाइफ बना रही है, यू नो, लाइक अ ऑटोमेटिक प्रोग्राम, बस वही 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 चीजें हो रही है। एंड इट लेफ्ट मी लाइक फीलिंग दैट एक्सपेंसिवनेस बट ऑल्सो हेल्पलेसनेस कि हाँ हो रहा है, पर फिर भी कैसे करूं, क्या करूं, लाइक यू नो, हर बार हर चीज देखो तो सेम स्टोरी आ रही है, सेम थॉट्स फीलिंग्स आ रहे हैं। तो चीजें ओपन अप हो रही थी। एंड मैंने लास्ट 10 साल में भी बहुत कोर्सेज इधर उधर किए हैं, बट इट वॉज प्रोबेबली मेरे डीपेस्ट फेयर का आंसर ये बुक में मिला मुझे। लाइक यू नो, आई एम लाइक आई रिमेम्बर वंस आस्किंग यूनिवर्स कि यार मतलब इतनी चीजें हैं, 10,000 गुना ज्ञान है, बट इट्स ऑल स्कैटर्ड, इट्स ऑल लाइक यू नो। एंड दिस बुक हैज बिन द आंसर टू माई प्रेयर कि जो भी चीजें देखी सुनी समझने की कोशिश की वो सब इस बुक ने इतने सिंपल, इतने इजी और इतने प्यारे तरीके से प्रस्तुत किया है दैट आई एम बियॉन्ड 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 ग्रेटफुल। सो दिस बुक इज प्रोबेबली माई आंसर टू लाइफ के बहुत सारे सालों की सर्च, एंड उसको इतने प्यारे शब्दों में किया, एंड आई कैन ओनली इंडल्ज इन इट विथ अ कम्युनिटी, यू नो। एंड अगेन इट स्टार्टेड विथ वन ऑफ द लैंडमार्क्स प्रोग्राम। सो ऑफ कोर्स मैं जो बातें करूंगी, आई एम नॉट सेइंग मेरे ओरिजिनल आइडियाज है, मैं नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि यू नो मैंने सब डिस्कवर किया है, नो। दिस इज ऑल कमिंग फ्रॉम काउंटलेस यू नो exposures, people, wisdom, courses that I have done, and I'm just taking this moment to thank them, क्योंकि शायद मैं हर बार उनको कोट नहीं कर पाऊँ, हर बार उनको क्रेडिट नहीं दे पाऊँ, but it is that has made it possible for me, apart from all your support, involvement, and presence. So thank you so much. Excited to be on this book journey. And yes, this I did with as part of Landmark ka another course, and I started it with Kunal, my husband. And something shifted with us, you know, just with a book reading. And first book reading, so hi Paridhi, good to see you. So first book reading, so I did with him. It was like fast, 10 दिन में just book पढ़ ली, and something moved. And then the second book reading happened, you know, with my cousins, and we've just, it's been over a month, and we have grown into such a nourishing community. मतलब cousins थे पर उनके साथ एक नया bond, एक नया possibility, एक नया joy, एक नया connection develop हुआ है through this book, and I'm absolutely forever grateful for that. And yes, here I am for the third time in less than 24 hours. We all made it happen. So thank you. Grateful, happy, and excited. And जो मैंने बोला था, it's a co-creation. सिर्फ एक जन के wisdom से, they say the smartest person in the room is the room. So I am not leading this, you all are not attending it. We are co-creating it. हम सब साथ में मिलके इसको बनाने आए हैं. So आपके experiences भी, हम सब ये power अपने लाइफ में हर मोमेंट एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं। सो सिर्फ उस पे जागृत होना है, उसको कनेक्ट करना है, उसको एक्नॉलेज करना है, उसके लिए हम है। सो प्लीज जंप इन जहां भी आपको लगे, प्लीज शेयर जहां भी आपको लगे। वी वुड लव टू हियर फ्रॉम यू बिकॉज वी ऑल आर द रिजल्ट ऑफ द पावर एंड वी आर द पावर। एंड इट्स लाइक अगर हमें काफी बार कुछ काम कराना है, एंड अगर हमें कोई लोकल एमएलए पता है या कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल कोई पता है या कोई हायर लेवल पता है, तो अपने काम इजी होते हैं, राइट? तो यहाँ पे हम जो पावर यूनिवर्स को बना रहा है, जो पावर इज द कॉज ऑफ द होल इंटायर यूनिवर्स, जो इतने बिलियंस ऑफ गैलेक्सीज को चला रहा है, हम वो पावर से फेमिलियर होने वाले हैं, हम वो पावर को जानने की जर्नी में जाने वाले हैं. सो दिस पावर इफ यू अलाउ, अगर आप मानोगे ये तुम्हारी लाइफ बदल सकता है, देन दिस इज गोइंग टू गिव यू द बिगेस्ट ऑफ जॉयज एंड ट्रूएस्ट ऑफ हैप्पीनेस, एंड ऑफ कोर्स हेल्थ, वेल्थ, रिलेशनशिप, मनी, प्रॉस्पेरिटी, जॉय, फ्रीडम. जो आप चाहो, जिसके लिए जो जरूरी है, उसको वो यहाँ से मिल सकता है. सो I am grateful to have you. I am excited to be on this journey and humbled. I know कुछ grace है जो ये सब करा रहा है, and truly grateful to have all of you. We will start the book reading. I will be sharing the book here, um, and then we'll read, explain together. And किसी को भी उसमें कुछ अपने experiences share करने हैं, you're invited. And before we move, I also see Pardi and Nehal are also here. If you would also like to share anything that brings you here and what you are wishing for the next 40, 45, 50 days, we'd love to hear from you. And Archana can share too. So we would love to hear from you also, Archana. Hi, Paradi, you're on mute, so you have to go off mute.
So, hi everyone. I'm here because of Bhumi and Bhumi alone, because I feel like there was a lot of missing blocks. Like I couldn't understand why certain things are constantly happening for me, even though I move countries, I have brilliant life, but I kept on attracting some sort of self sabotage, I would say. So she kept on telling me for months and months about the power of power. And so I'm here to experience, and whatever she has tried to tell me, in her own way, in our personal interactions, has really guided and helped me put sense to my life more. So I'm here to experience and change my life and take the whole control of power of my life. Own it.
It has happened, yeah. You're already here. So thank you for being here and sharing and your openness. Thank you, Paradi. Arshna, would you like to go next?
Yes. Hi, everyone. So thanks, Bhumi. I am just coming first time to you. I think I've never been
This
in
is the
in a
first
group
time we
set.
are doing it.
Okay, all right. So what brings me here was I think I love books and I feel that it helps to read in a community and get perspectives. Maybe certain things that I can't see, other people can see, and from that I can take on things. So, and I think also the community grounds me. Maybe a community like this, I think will bring grounding to my morning. So I thought, why not just get into it and see what's going to happen here. So I'm here for that. I'm based out in Pune. Just wanted to share that. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Archana. So happy to have you and for your openness. Super. So I believe we've heard from most yesterday and many
Nehal
today.
here.
Hi. Hi, Nehal.
Hi.
Thank you
I
for
would not,
being here. Yeah, thank you.
thanks. I would not be able to put my video on, but yeah, I would want to share. So, firstly, thanks, Bhumi, for this wonderful, stage where you've taken this initiative to get all of us and start this lovely journey. It's a, it's an initiative which really we would want you to thank. I would really want to thank you, and it's changed my life a lot. I remember I was one of the most negative thought person who would always start my every sentence with all the negative words which I could. And I remember you coming to me and giving me this words, and this book has changed my entire life. So yeah, this book really works, and the for me you are one of the mediator between God, and you've done that for me. So thank you very much. And team, whoever is there in this panel, please, please, please go ahead with this 30 days journey. It's a real game changer. It happens, it happens, it happens. It's just that we all have to trust and it works out. Whatever you wish, just follow the book. Just follow whatever Ashmin Munjal has said, whatever Bhumi is saying, and it will work out. I really believe it. And that's the reason I'm here back.
Just what we wanted to hear, Nehal, that this works, this thing works. I don't know how, I don't know from where, I don't know कहाँ से कैसे, but काम करता है. So thank you for again the just the reminder we needed, and I have goosebumps just hearing that. And I remember somebody, Nehal ने किसी और के साथ book share की थी. This we are talking about magic book. By the way, this is Power. It's a different book, and it's more than 30-day journey, but we will figure out. But I'm just using के I remember somebody who is running, who is not even running a parlor, but वो लोगों के घर जाके she would like do the parlor thing. And once she shared with me कि एक मैजिक बुक है, वो मैंने सिर्फ 15 दिन उसके ग्रैटिट्यूड लिखे एंड मैंने अपना खुद का घर खरीद लिया. सो ये चीज उनको काफी साल से करनी थी, पर एक बार 15 दिन उस चीज पे फोकस्ड अटेंशन दिया, and something from somewhere came and life opened up. So yes, many many such stories in all our lives. मैं कल रात को वही देख रही थी कि पावर से क्या मिला. एक पुरानी स्टोरी चल रही थी कि कुछ हुआ है, कुछ हुआ है, but I could just see what I am today and what I was 2 months back, a completely different person. लाइक जो चीजें मुझे एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस देती थी, वहां पे मेरे आई एम स्टार्टिंग टू फील जॉय अगेन. जो चीज मेरे को स्ट्रॉन्ग जजमेंट देती थी, वहां पे आई एम स्टार्टिंग टू फील डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द जजमेंट. जो बड़े स्पाइरल्स काफी बार होने लगते थे, वो वहां पे, जैसे कि आई थिंक द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स इन आवर लाइफ, इफ समथिंग इज मोस्ट, अगर मेरे लाइफ में मेरी बिगेस्ट ज्वेलरी अगर कोई लेके चला गया, तो probably I will be so angry. I will be like मेरी चीज चली गई, ये वो ये. एंड हियर सो मेनी टाइम्स हम भी लाइफ से फाइट कर रहे हैं जब अपने अंदर की कुछ प्रेशियस चीजें चली जाती है, which for humans is probably love, joy, freedom, happiness, connection. एंड हमें लगता है हमारे बाहर से कोई चीज है जो हमें कनेक्शन देगा, कोई हमें जॉय देगा, कोई फ्रीडम देगा, कोई पावर देगा. एंड हम उसके पीछे पड़ते हैं कि तू दे, लाइफ के पीछे पड़ते हैं तू दे, भगवान के पीछे पड़ते हैं तू दे, अपने स्पाउसेस, पेरेंट्स के पीछे. बट व्हाट अ डिस्कवरी. I had that all this while. All that I wanted from life, जो भी मुझे जिंदगी से चाहिए वो मेरे अंदर है. जो भी लाइफ की सबसे प्रेशियस चीज है, उसकी फैक्ट्री तो मैं ही हूँ. बस मुझे नहीं पता है उसको ऑपरेट कैसे करना है. सो ऑल आर इमोशंस, good, bad, ugly, are response to what we really want from life. And ये हमारी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, ये हमारा अवसर है, where we are having a chance to connect with that ultimate power to allow to transform our life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, we're still there. Sorry. Okay. So I think that's a reminder to start the book. Yes, finally. Thanks, Kunal. All right. So this is the book, The Power. Let's take just 1 minute to open ourselves to this book and this possibility. And also all the people who have contributed, Rhonda and her team and her daughters, and so many countless people who have been part of creating this book. So even before we begin, it's an invitation. We just take probably 30 seconds, close our eyes, and thank the author, thank her team, and all the forces, people, places, and circumstances that brought us to one of the most important and nourishing journey of our life. So you can sit with your eyes closed, if those who would like, hand on their heart, and just acknowledge, thank, and be open, as open as you can, for this power to transform your life, to nourish your life. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Ashmin. Ashmin, I will keep probably bringing her up because she is again one of the persons, which has exposed us to this great books and probably herself, through her sessions. I will also be sharing Ashmin Munjalke. She has done extensively books on magic, probably some on power, and she has transformed probably lakhs and lakhs of people's life and on to more. And she's a celebrity makeup artist, and she started doing this during lockdown. And her life has also never been the same, from being absolutely glamorous and like fancy to being an Amritdhari, taking Diksha and absolutely going into Sikhism. Her journey has been also what an inspiration and such a heartwarmingly beautiful journey. So she has done a lot of magic book also. So those who have free time or can take out time, will be sharing her workshop, her session details also online, and her whole family does this. So आपको किसी को भी उनसे और सुनना है, उनके बारे में और सुनना है, please do so. So yes, welcome to our combined co-created book reading, The Power by The Secret. I'm sure Secret हम सबने सुना है, Rhonda Byrne, Manifestation, सीक्रेट मूवी, सीक्रेट बुक, बहुत सारी चीजें. उसका एक और probably this is the second book that she wrote, and it is our chance and privilege to jump into this and change our life with this. So I think जब मैंने बुक पढ़ी and this just resonated so much with me कि you are meant to have an amazing life. We are all, हम सब, we are all meant to have an amazing life. And in this book, I want to show you the way to an amazing life. There is so much for you to know about life, and it is all good. In fact, it is beyond good. It is phenomenal. So, as I said, ये book is bringing it all together. It's such a simple way कि we are born to have an amazing life. But how do we make that happen? And just with this book, the author wants to show us that, how we can have that phenomenal, beyond phenomenal life, that we all deserve and that we are all longing for and wanting for. And ऐसा नहीं है इससे कल बहुत पैसा आ जाएगा, प्यार आ जाएगा, शोहरत आ जाएगी, वो सब भी आ सकता है, but कुछ नया मिलेगा. It's like a direct connection to the power, which is the cause of everything. And you are going to discover that power in you, around you. And what bigger joy than that? And of course, power पैसा जिसको जो चाहिए, this power is so magical कि जो चाहिए, जो मांगो वो मिलेगा. So life is so much easier than you think it is. And as you come to understand the way life works, the power you have inside you, you will experience the magic of life in its fullness. And then you will have an amazing life. एक फोन है, उसमें सारे फीचर्स है, राइट? बट as the more someone learns how to use the phone, उसके वो फीचर्स उतने उसके लाइफ में काम आएंगे, राइट? सो लाइफ भी है, एक है कि हम बस सांस लेके चला रहे हैं, एक है कि बस हम धक्के मार के चला रहे हैं. शायद उससे भी निकल जाएगी जिंदगी, या फिर भी टैप इनटू समथिंग दैट इज सो फिनोमिनल, दैट इज सो बिगर देन आवरसेल्व्स. एंड कितना सिंपल है, एक बार कोई चीज आ गई तो वो कितनी, या कोई चीज समझ गई तो वो कितनी सिंपल है, और वो चीज तुम्हारी जिंदगी बदल सकती है. और वो पावर अपने अंदर है, कहीं भी बाहर नहीं है, किसी से मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है, किसी को पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, कहीं ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just sit and it is available. You just be open and it is available to you. So ये जो पावर आपके अंदर है, जो एक बार आप उसको समझ गए, तो जो जिंदगी के मजे है, जिंदगी के मैजिक है, जिंदगी में जो फुलफिलमेंट चाहिए, एक अमेजिंग लाइफ चाहिए, वो अवेलेबल हो जाएगी. नाउ लेट द मैजिक ऑफ योर लाइफ बिगिन. चलो शुरू करते हैं ये मैजिकल जर्नी फॉर लाइफ. नाउ लेट द मैजिक ऑफ योर लाइफ बिगिन. तो ये दिस इज अ हैंडबुक. दिस is the handbook of the greatest power in the universe. The power to have everything you want. हर चीज जो आपको चाहिए वो available है with this power. Without the power, you would not have been born. Without the power, there wouldn't be a single human being on the planet. Every discovery, invention, and human creation comes from the power. Perfect health, incredible relationships, a career you love, a life filled with happiness, and the money you need to be, do, or have everything you want. All comes from the power. So जो भी तुम्हें चाहिए, whatever, मतलब ये power है which is cause of the whole universe. लाइक ये पूरी सृष्टि जो चला रहा है, पूरी गैलेक्सीज जो चला रहा है, जो सन को हवा में घुमा रहा है, जो अर्थ को हवा में घुमा रहा है, लाइक ऑल द मैजिक दैट इज हैपनिंग, जो नेचुरली हमें ब्रीथ करा रहा है, जो एक सेल से हमें आज इतना बड़ा बनाया है. तो ये पावर है जिसके बिना ना सृष्टि होती, ना हम होते, यू नो ना ही एक सिंगल ह्यूमन या एनिमल, या ना ही ये प्लेनेट होता. हर डिस्कवरी के पीछे, हर इन्वेंशन के पीछे, हर ह्यूमन क्रिएशन के पीछे ये पावर है. सो बड़ी से बड़ी चीज, चीज से छोटी चीज, बिकॉज यूनिवर्स के लिए कुछ बड़ा या छोटा नहीं है, इज कॉल इज अवेलेबल थ्रू दिस. be it the biggest discoveries to your health, happiness, relationship, career, love life, or just happiness and joy in your heart, money, har cheez is available you know through knowing this power. The life of your dream has always been closer to you than you realized, because the power to have everything good in life is inside you. जो भी चीज तुम्हें चाहिए, जो शायद लगे ओ इतनी दूर है, अरे पॉसिबल नहीं है, अरे मिलेगी नहीं, नहीं, दिस इज आवर डिस्कवरी कि जो भी हमें चाहिए तुम सोच नहीं सकते उससे ज्यादा नजदीक. मे बी मुझे बुक रीडिंग चाहिए था, बट मैंने एक बार जस्ट ओपननेस दिखाई तो इट वॉज जस्ट नेक्स्ट डे अवेलेबल, राइट. एंड ऐसे कितनी सारी चीजें हमें चाहिए और मिल जाती है, और कितनी है जो हमें चाहिए और नहीं ही मिलती है. बट अगर तो हम फ्लुक में जी रहे हैं समवेयर. But once you realize, once you step into this power, everything that you want is just so much available. वो तो हमेशा से available था, but our proximity, our openness to it is what expands, and that is what changes the life. Because वो सब हमारे अंदर है, शायद बाहर ढूंढ रहे थे इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा था. And let's discover how to find it. So to create anything, to change anything, all it takes is just one thing, the power. कुछ भी नया चाहिए, कुछ भी नया बनाना है, कुछ भी नया करना है, हर चीज का एक ही जवाब है, is this the power? So Rhonda Byron, she's the author, and I think she has really brought joy to billions. Like, the kind of work, I think one of the first times I heard of manifestation and all of that is from her movie. And she's wrote some simple but phenomenal books. So she also began her journey with The Secret movie, जिसने millions of लोगों ने have read, and probably worldwide bestseller, more than 47, 46 languages, and she is just continuing her groundbreaking work. So thank you, Rhonda, for bringing this power in all our lives in such easy and simple terms. So yes, it is the cause of all perfection, of all things throughout the universe. So yes, we are here discovering the greatest secret that is cause of all perfection throughout the universe and perfection within us. So it's a moment to celebrate and be grateful for. And मैं कोई महान पावर बुक की वो नहीं हूँ. This is a journey that I am also rediscovering myself, and with each reading something new opens up. Or with like I remember मेरे गुरु बोलते हैं that even if you change just 1% every day, like that is enough. And I always wondered how. शायद काफी बार थोड़ा मेकअप ज्यादा हो जाता था, टू बी नाइस, टू एक्ट नाइस, टू बी हैप्पी. पर अभी ये मेकअप के अंदर जाके लाइक अंदर के पुर्जे ठीक करके टू बी 1% बेटर, टू बी 1% बेटर की जर्नी शुरू हुई है. So yes, this is dedicated to all of us, and yes, let's enjoy this journey. So this book will have the introduction, power of feelings, feeling frequency, the power and creation, feeling is creation, life follows you, keys to power, the power and money, relationship, health, you and life. So this is the contents of the book. Let me warn you कि ये बुक में हर पेज में सेम चीज अलग अलग वेज में बताई है. कि हर चीज का पावर तुम हो, हर चीज तुमसे है. So either you take it as यार क्या पका रहे हैं, so it will be the most boring journey of your life, or you take it as a discovery to the deepest and the most sacred parts of you and the most powerful parts of you, and it will be that. So the best way to also be on this journey is ये journey में how to just be present to that power, be allowing to that power, be connected to that power. Probably come 5 minutes early, close your eyes, invite that power in, and ये वो तुम्हारे दिन का एक घंटा, फर्स्ट आवर तो नहीं पर वो एक घंटा हो सकता है where आप खुद को फ्यूल कर रहे हो विद दैट पावर, आप खुद में वो पावर डाल रहे हो, आप वो खुद में खुशी डाल रहे हो, आप खुद में वो कनेक्शन उसके साथ डीप कर रहे हो, you know, and then it will sail you through the rest of your day and rest of your life. So bring in your openness, bring in that also allowing कि आप अंदर वो power से touch में हो, वो power से connected हो, and allow it to transform your life. So this is the journey by the author forward, like how her journey started, probably in her midlife. So those who think, अच्छा हम 20 साल के हैं, 30 साल के हैं, 80 साल के हैं, age really doesn't matter. ये मैंने बहुत साल सुना था, but I think with this book really it has held a deeper place in my heart. And to see how this author probably, after every devastation and such later in life, but she discovered something sacred, and that not only transformed her life, but literally millions and billions of people around her. So it is her journey. September 9, 2004 is a day I will never forget. It seemed like any other morning when I woke, but it would become the greatest day of my life. So 2004, almost 22 साल पहले की बात है, and it was the day she'll never forget. मतलब वो बस उठे थे, but वो उनकी लाइफ का most life changing day रहा था. Like most other people, I had struggled and worked hard to survive all my life, dealing with difficulties and obstacles as best as I could. But 2004 had been an especially tough year for me, and the challenging circumstances literally brought me to my knees on September 9. My relationships, health, career, and finances appeared to be in an irretrievable state. I could see no way out of the mounting difficulties that surrounded me, and then it happened. So she's just sharing that when she got the book, probably life ने उनको घुटनों पे ला दिया था, कि हर चीज मतलब ऑलरेडी जिंदगी में सब देखा था, सब स्ट्रगल किया था, हेल्थ के लिए, मनी के लिए, करियर के लिए, रिश्तों के लिए, एंड शी इज लाइक स्पेशली 2004 का साल तो बहुत ही ज्यादा था कि वो खुद घुटने पे आ गए थे. उनका रिलेशनशिप, हेल्थ, करियर, फाइनेंसेस, हर चीज इतने इरिट्रीवेबल डैमेज स्टेट में थी कि उसको लग रहा था कि बस अभी इससे तो मैं बाहर निकल ही नहीं सकती. मतलब सब इतना, जैसे वो दलदल होता है ना कि तुम जितना निकलना चाहो और फंसते जाते हो. So I think something like that के for her she just couldn't, उनका जो स्टेट था ऐसे लग रहा था इससे वो कभी बाहर आ ही नहीं पाएंगी, बिकॉज इतनी बड़ी डिफिकल्टीज थी, इतने माउंटिंग डिफिकल्टीज थे. पर एक दिन ऐसा कुछ हुआ, बस उनकी डॉटर आई और माई डॉटर हैंडेड मी 100-year-old book, and during the 90 minutes it took me to read the book, my entire life changed. So sometimes it just takes, something as simple as that to transform your life. And for her, also, it was a book, that her daughter just out of nowhere gave. And in that 90 minutes, her entire life changed. Because I understood how everything had happened in my life. And I immediately knew what to do to change every circumstances into what I wanted. I had discovered a secret that had been passed on through centuries but had been known by very few people throughout the history. So many times, अरे ऐसा हो गया, ऐसा हो रहा है, ऐसा हो रहा है. बट सडनली जब एक सिंक लगता है कि अच्छा इसके वजह से ऐसा हो रहा है, ओ ये हुआ इसीलिए ऐसा हुआ, अच्छा ऐसे हुआ इसीलिए ऐसा हुआ. सो शी रियली लाइक उनकी पूरी लाइफ उनके सामने फ्लैश हुई कि ओ इसके वजह से माई लाइफ इज द वे इट इज, एंड आई इमीडिएटली न्यू व्हाट टू डू टू चेंज एवरी सर्कमस्टेंसेस. तो सडनली जब पता चलता है कि अच्छा ये कारण की वजह से हुई, तो एक एक्सेस भी मिलता है कि अच्छा अभी क्या करे ताकि जो चाहिए वो मिले, सो ये एक राज है कि अपने सामने है पर शायद कभी दिखता नहीं है अगर ढूंढने नहीं जाओ, खोजने नहीं जाओ. तो इतना easily, because it is like, even a girl needs some coercing, convincing to, have her in your life. तो ये तो हम यूनिवर्स के ग्रेटेस्ट पावर की बात कर रहे हैं, वो आपके सामने है, बट यू हैव टू गिव इट दैट लव, अटेंशन, इन्वॉल्वमेंट एंड प्रेजेंस, राइट? ताकि वो आपके लाइफ में आए और आपकी जिंदगी और कॉन्शियसली बदले, बिकॉज इट इज वर्किंग फॉर यू, बट हम अलाउ नहीं कर रहे हैं. So she had discovered a secret that has that had been passed on through centuries, but had been known by very few people throughout the history. तो ये सीक्रेट है जो probably we will discover in the book, के इसके bits and pieces तो हमारे day to day life में, हमारे धर्म में, हमारी हर चीज में है. And बहुत सारे लोगों को पता है, and they are also passing it down, but not for the everyday people, or not हर जन को ये नहीं पता है, so इसीलिए ये राज है. And many people in the history knew about it. And from that moment, the world I saw was not the same world. I think this is also another thing, कि दुनिया ऐसी नहीं है जैसी दुनिया है. दुनिया ऐसी है जैसे हम है. Probably when I talk about life, I will have something new versus when Shilpa talks, or when Nehal talks, or when like Archana talks, it will be something absolutely different. When Paridhi talks, कुछ और ही होगा. So life जो फिल्टर से हम देख रहे हैं वो है. लाइफ को हम लाइफ नहीं देख रहे हैं, हम अपने फिल्टर्स देख रहे हैं. एंड ये एक नया फिल्टर आया जिसके वजह से पूरी दुनिया ही अलग हो गई, कुछ बहुत बड़ा हो गया, कुछ बहुत बड़ा बदल गया. एंड तब से कुछ भी सेम नहीं रहा उनकी जिंदगी में. Everything I had believed about the way life worked was the very opposite of how it really was. I had lived decades believing that things in life just happened to us. But now I could see the incredible truths. Like मैंने पूरी जिंदगी ही ऐसे जो सोचा था उससे एक्चुअली जिंदगी पूरी ऑपोजिट है. जो मेरे को कहा गया था या जो मैंने अज्यूम किया था, लाइफ एक्चुअली इज ऑपोजिट ऑफ दैट. एंड मैंने तो डेकेड्स निकाल दिए बिलीविंग कि बस चीजें तो होती है, ऐसा तो होता है, ये तो ऐसा ही है, वो तो वैसा ही है. But now through this secret, she's seeing how life happens, how things unfold, how there are no accidents, how life is a perfect science, how life is a perfect physics. एक महान रहस्य और एक अनक्वेश्चनेबल लॉ है जो ये सब चीजें करा रहा है. अगर इतना परफेक्ट साइंस है जो इतने गैलेक्सीज को चला रहा है, तो वो रैंडम तो नहीं होगा ना. जस्ट मे बी हमें नहीं पता है तो हमें रैंडम दिख रहा है. So this is that opportunity to just dwell deeper into how really life works, how there are no accidents, how we are the creators of our lives and destinies. किसी को कुछ बोलना है, कुछ सवाल है, प्लीज जंप इन. I could also, हाँ शांति, yes.
No questions.
Okay. I could also see that the majority of people did not know the secret, and so I set out to share it with the world. Against every imaginable obstacle, I created the film The Secret, and it was released to the world in 2006. Later, the same year, I wrote the book The Secret, which enabled me to share more of what I had discovered. So something that she was facing, जहाँ से उनको लगता था वो कभी बाहर नहीं आ पाए, और एक 90 मिनट्स में उनकी जिंदगी बदल दी. एंड शी रियलाइज जैसे ये मुझे नहीं पता था, ऐसे मेरे आजू बाजू भी लाखों करोड़ों लोगों को नहीं पता है. एंड दैट intense इच्छा कि I want to make this reach to them. I want to offer the same thing that transformed my life to them. And that gave the rise to the Secret movie, जो उन्होंने just 2 years after, being in the worst part of phase of her life, she gave the world The Secret. And of course, in that journey also, because she was also just learning, she also went through unbelievable, every imaginable obstacles. But against all odds, she created it. And the same year, she also wrote the book, The Secret. And yes, she gave it to the world to transform their life. When The Secret was released, it traveled at a lightning speed and was passed from one person to another across the planet. Today, tens of millions of people in every country in the world have changed their lives in the most incredible ways with its knowledge. So yes, Secret has traveled at a lightning speed. I remember tabhi bhi it was a sensation. And abhi also so many people, celebrities, credit their journey to this book. And today also, हर देश में millions of people have changed their lives in the most incredible ways with the knowledge of that. And as people learned how to change their lives with The Secret, they shared thousands of amazing stories with me, and I received more insights into why people experience such difficulties in their lives. And with those insights came the knowledge of the power, the knowledge that can change lives instantly. तो इनकी शुरुआत सीक्रेट बुक से हुई थी एंड जब सीक्रेट ने बहुत लोगों की लाइफ बदली एंड पीपल स्टार्टेड राइटिंग टू रोंडा like she got more access to understand how these things work and how life works, and through that she has now bought about this book, The Power, the knowledge that can change lives instantly. So this is, अगर आपने सीक्रेट पढ़ी है, definitely this book will be easier read, and नहीं पढ़ी है तो भी it's an easier read, and it has all the ingredients you need to transform your life. The Secret reveals the law of attraction, the most powerful law that governs our life. The power contains the essence of everything I have learned since The Secret was released in 2006. The power, you will come to understand that all it takes is just one thing to change your relationships, money, health, happiness, career, and your entire life. So, सीक्रेट में इन्होंने लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन के बारे में बात की थी, जो जो मोस्ट पावरफुल लॉ है, जो पूरे यूनिवर्स को, पूरी लाइफ को गवर्न करता है. एंड द पावर कंटेन्स द एसेंस, मतलब जो उन्होंने सीक्रेट के बाद सीखा उसका जो एसेंस है वो ये बुक में है. दैट ये बुक में एक सिंपल है कि बस ये कर लो, ये एक सीक्रेट इंग्रेडिएंट है जो तुम रिश्तों में डाल दो, जो तुम हेल्थ में डाल दो, जो तुम पैसों में डाल दो, जो तुम खुशी में डाल दो, जो तुम कहीं भी डालो, तो दैट इज इनफ टू ट्रांसफॉर्म योर एंटायर लाइफ, टू अपलिफ्ट एंड एनहांस योर एंटायर लाइफ. You don't need to have to read The Secret for the power to change your life, because everything you need to know is contained in the power. If you have read The Secret, then this book will add immeasurably to what you already know. There is so much for you to know. There is so much for you to understand about yourself and your life. And it is all good. In fact, it is beyond good. It is phenomenal. So, yes, as we mentioned, आपको सीक्रेट पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है, because जो भी आपको जानना है वो पावर बुक में अवेलेबल है, and it will add immeasurably. और आप अपने लिए, अपने लाइफ के लिए ऑलरेडी जो जानते हो, उसमें ये बुक बहुत ही immeasurably और चीजें ऐड करेगी. Because there is so much for you to know, there is so much for you to understand about your life, and it is all good. In fact, it is beyond good, and it is phenomenal. So what a joy. हमने लाइफ के 20, 30, 40, 50, 80 साल डाल दिए बाहर कुछ ढूंढने में. This is now a chance to know ourselves, to look within, to find ourselves, to sit with ourselves. और हमने यही खजाना इतना बाकी है एक्सप्लोर करना. So this is our chance to know more about ourselves, and maybe ऊपर थोड़ी धूल मिट्टी होगी, वो निकालेंगे, उसके बाद जो निकलेगा वो बहुत सुंदर है. It is beyond good. It is phenomenal. And yes, excited that we are going to be on this journey together, doing this journey together. So this is the acknowledgement. So again, as we said, it is the whole team. It is the team of people that have bought this book to us, and so many countless people, situations, and circumstances that has made this book possible. And we want to thank all of them. I think in the beginning only we took that minute, and yes, let's keep thanking them, because they have got so much for us, in our life. So thank you so much for that. And just a second. So now it's 10:25, and we can probably take, if there are some questions today, या किसी को कुछ जानना है, किसी को कुछ पूछना है, then we can use this time, and from tomorrow we start from the introduction of the book and more about it. So yes, this place is open. Anybody who has questions, and those who aren't aware, this is 9:30 to 10:30 every day except for Sunday. Sundays we'll be taking off. Otherwise, we'll meet here for this 1 hour. And 1 hour mostly हम book reading करेंगे. mostly somebody will read and I will explain. Today was the first day, so we just went through this, and the whole 1 hour is about the book, talking about the book, and just reading and explaining. And if you have, we all have the book, सबको PDF है. If you can read beforehand, please do. Otherwise, जब मैं पढ़ रही हूँ, please start reading. जब आप book साथ में पढ़ोगे ना, we all have these 5 senses. हम सब ये senses जितना engage करेंगे, you will see, like, these are all doorways. So more things will come in. So if you're committed to just giving this 1 hour to this, if you're reading together, if you're present, it will really make a lot of difference to how this experience is for you. So please read with me. Like, एक जन है जिसको चांस मिलेगा जोर से पढ़ने का, but others can just read to themselves and not just listen. We want to engage all our senses in this journey. And those who would also like to do the book reading, you can just write to me, and we can probably a day before can just do a little, we go over this. And अगर किसी को कुछ situations या कुछ examples याद आ रहे हैं, you all can just raise your hand and share also. If it is related to the book, it will enhance everybody's experience. So thank you for that. Yes, Kanchu.
Okay, so I wanted to share, like while you were reading this, it got me thinking ki everybody can read, right? Like, what is the point of, like doing this together? And while you were reading, about tapping into that power, it got me thinking, like, the best feeling is, like the cumulative energy of all of us, being there. Like, for example, that I've recently been to Gujarat, so I've witnessed garbas, that energy, that collective energy of everybody. You can say rock concerts or anything, like where everyone is feeling it. So I think that enhances this experience. Like, that is why, see, everybody can read a book, right? We can read it in peace, you can read it in a cafe or whatever. But the whole idea of doing this together is that, we all are sharing that energy with each other, our beliefs, our filters, right? A different perspective from each one of us. So yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Thank you for bringing that. Yes, the Garba energy, I think I can just see it and feel it. Yes, thank you. Anybody else? We have probably 30 seconds, but अगर किसी को कुछ सवाल है, कुछ questions है, this is the time to ask, share. And if not, then we meet tomorrow, 9:30. And those who can be on camera, and I know many of you, it is your work time, work travel time, and this thing, so it's also okay. But just see if you can be fully present to this and be on high energies and connected and open and allowing to this power. And thank you so much for making the first day, like, start with a bang, and for your presence and your openness and your love and this co-creation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Sanjeev. Sanjeev, we have time. So, like, those who want to can leave, so you can ask what you want.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, much better, much better.
So if you have the secret book PDF also, can you please share?
I don't have secret book PDF. Yeah,
Okay,
Power Book
okay.
I have, and I have shared, and I will once again share as many people have joined. I think I have shared with them. So yeah, but the Power Book hai. And Sanjeev, it's also an invitation. You can definitely, because there are no rights and wrongs, so आपको जो पढ़ना है, जो सुनना है, you can. But since we are dedicating this journey to power, and as the author also mentioned कि जो भी आपको जानना है वो सब पावर में अवेलेबल है, उसके लिए आपको सीक्रेट पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. तो अगर ये नेक्स्ट 40 45 50 डेज आप इसी के साथ रहोगे, you will see something more will open up, more focused this thing. मैं इनफैक्ट आश्विन के भी पावर बुक के रिकॉर्डिंग्स है. आई एम गोइंग टू जस्ट पुट इट, मैं ग्रुप डिस्क्रिप्शन में ही इसकी लिंक और आश्विन के सेशंस और वो डालूंगी. तो दिन में आपको कभी भी सुनना है उनको, या want to soak more in this, that is your chance to do it. But it will be helpful right now to just be with this book. But if you're still keen, please, by all means, go ahead, order in or look for the PDF. Yeah.
चलेगा sir. Okay ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for asking. किसी और को है कोई सवाल? Okay. I think then that's our cue to leave. Thank you so much and see you all soon. Take care. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.